Hello everyone, this is a rather weird video. It's just one stage that I think went fairly well for me, and I wanted to comment how it went, and some of the moves pulled. So yeah, here we go. So yeah, this is one of the monthly WRC, the monthly WRC challenge. This is a stage 7 in Sweden. It's one of the long ones. As you can see, already starting with jump into turn, jumping sideways pretty much. Cutting the corners a bit because, the banks are not 100% solid. There's a moment they become solid, but it's not from the start. There's a bit of a cushion. And yeah, this is how the stage went. You can see, from the very start, some fairly aggressive moves, although, sometimes, I'm not that good. For example, I completely destroyed that turn, completely missed the braking point, or the entrance, I guess. Probably the braking point. Here, scratching, a bit on the right to take profit of the full width. It's quite complicated, I was doing fairly well, like only losing 5 seconds per split against the best driver. I don't know who that is, but yeah, me losing less than 5 seconds per on average per split, that's a fairly good result. You can see why, the images look alright. Like most of the things, like for example here I'm completely off the line. But I try to recover, put in a bit more power slide, trying to get back into the racing line. Destroying one corner marker. I'm not 100% aggressive, I guess I coast a bit too much. I let the car run. I'm not always throttle brake, sometimes I leave some space. But you can see that, in several instances that, there are actually good moves. Like, there are a bunch of moves where I'm in line and I'm using the full width and all that. It's complicated to do that, to be honest. Oh yeah, I was talking with this guy about, the rallying, because, he also owns the game. Good guy. There, for example, I was completely off the line on the first turn, so yeah, on the second I was, against the bank. But, it's not a huge mistake, and there's not a very fast part right after. Another mistake here, again, too wide. Here, a bit too wide, but, that's a minimal mistake, This is a very fast part. I think it's this part. Oh no! It's sometime later. There's a moment where it's really hard to keep the car both going really fast and on the line. But yeah, I like how the car sounds like in a fairly realistic way. Another mistake there also went too deep. I think this is a fast part, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, here you are supposed to basically leave the track. That's why the ground camera is over there. The digger camera. And I went completely off the track and jumped into it again. That was the biggest mistake, but it didn't cost me shit. I was very lucky on that one, because I would have destroyed my stage. But yeah, look at that. There are some turns where I'm when I look at it and I'm like, yeah, boy. Here it wasn't exactly great because I started sliding a bit too late. I should have tried to carry it, started earlier and just carry it around. But it's easier said than done, to be honest. I see so many mistakes. But I also see some cool stuff. This is the uphill part. The end of this part is quite fun. I don't know if the camera is gonna get it, at the end of that crest. So yeah, coasting and jump into the turn. The camera doesn't really show how cool that is. and you know it's a tricky move to pull. Bit of a mistake there, hitting the inside bank, which is weird, but you know it happens. You know, this game is not 100% realistic, but you know it's still fun. Like, you know, I'm playing with a controller and manual shifting on two wheels over there because you know I beat the inside bank way too much, and I always hate this fucking crossroad. I don't get it every single time, and in both directions, to be honest. Like, it's even worse when I do it downhill. Usually the mistake is much worse when I'm doing it downhill. And I just don't get it. I don't know if the notes aren't too good or good enough, or it's just that I fucking suck. It's probably that I fucking suck. And another mistake. Big mistake. You know. I mean, I didn't stop, but yeah, I went off track. And we're reaching the end more or less. Yeah, pretty much the end. So yeah, there are some good ones. Oh yeah, the final turn was a fucking disaster. So yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. What can I say? So yeah, see you next time. I don't know, maybe I'll show you some other stage when I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't suck in this one. I didn't completely fucked up everything. So yeah, see you next time. Bye.